Hello, my name is Addison. Thank you for joining me here. Take a deep breath for me if you would. We're going to do a reading for Leo today. I have the Confessions of a Soulmate Oracle deck just to get started, and then we'll dive into the Curious Creatures Tarot. Let go of fear. I have no fear of making mistakes. Nothing you do or say will ever make me stop loving you. There are no mistakes on this journey, only soul lessons. Everything happens for a reason. It's safe to be vulnerable with me. Okay. Any other confessions of a soulmate that we need to get into this? Somebody's very much trusting the divine here. They know if this connection's meant to happen, it'll happen. Divine timing, exactly. We are on the journey in the divine dance on the soul plane. It will manifest into the physical world in perfect divine timing. All we have to do is trust and have faith that all will work out beautifully. That's amazing. I love this. I think this is a super powerful message for people. Oh, wow. And then we have surprise. Get ready to receive something special soon that expresses how I feel about you. The gift could come in any form in the physical or spiritual realm, and it will bring us closer. The romantic gesture, 3D communication, or telepathic communication is on its way to you. Yeah, so this person, you may not be with this person right now, but there's this beautiful trust that's here that's like, you know what, if it's meant to be, it'll be. You know, we have a connection, and that's inevitable, like that's undeniable. And so, you know, when it's meant to happen, it'll happen. And it may come as a surprise, right? It may come completely unexpectedly. All right, we have the 10 of Wands, we have the Empress. Beautiful. So it could be the Empress who feels like she's maybe carrying the weight of whatever this connection is, or maybe it's just been a long journey. Maybe she feels like she's been waiting a while. 9 of Swords in reverse. I think that she may have been in an energy of not being able to accept the distance that this relationship has had for a while. I think it was hard for her at one point, but it feels like now that she's moving out of it. And the reason I say that is because the 9 of Swords is like a card that's very much representative of being late awake at night with thoughts in your head. You can't go to sleep. You're just worried. You're stressed. But it's in reverse. And so I just feel like somebody had that energy before, and now they're like, you know what? I'm the Empress. I'm empowered. I am, you know, willing to carry whatever I need to in order to just see this through to the end. Let's ask the masculine. Oh, we got a lot of cards out here. The masculine has strength. So this could be the Leo. So you might be feminine energy listening for a Leo. The masculine that you're listening for might be a Leo. So that's what strength is. But we have the Fool in reverse. This is actually the Fool 2.0. Interesting. I feel like we have the Hermit in reverse, we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. What this tells me is that he's kind of like, I am going to choose no other. Like, you are also the person I am choosing with this. I'm not looking to find other options. I'm not looking to spin the wheel and see what other luck and destiny and fate I can find. I am no longer keeping to myself and trying to, you know, with the Hermit in reverse, I'm going to come out of my shell. I'm going to present myself to you with strength. And I think that he's the one who's going to do the surprise. Tell me more about the surprise. What's this masculine going to do with this surprise? I feel like it's him doing this. Ooh. The High Priestess, the King of Swords in reverse. Ooh. So this surprise is not going to be a very outward and expressive, like, he's not going to just say something to you. This is actually going to be much more undercover, so to speak. It's going to be much more... It won't be subtle because it'll be a very obvious outward sign, but it'll still be like him telling you he loves you without having to tell you he loves you, if that makes sense. Give me more details about that with that High Priestess upright. 5 of Swords in reverse. It could potentially be he gets other people involved somehow. 8 of Pentacles. It may not come right away. It might take some work for him to do this. Like, maybe he's going to build a house, or like, tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me more about this surprise. I'm feeling kind of nosy here. I kind of want to know what this surprise is. Tell me about this surprise that he's putting a lot of work into that's not going to be immediately obvious, but will send a message at some point and make his love known to you. 6 of Wands. Whatever this is, he's very proud of it. He's very much proud. It's an open expression. It's a declaration for all to see. I do feel like it's like a house or something. Is there any way I can like validate? Is it a home? Is he building a home? What is he like? What is he building or working on that's going to be such like an outward expression and declaration of love for all to see? Well, I threw it on the ground. Let's see. 10 of Cups. Oh, wow. He could be giving you a child. That's a pretty, wow, 10 of Cups. I mean, look at the imagery, right? Yeah, he could be giving you a child. That is a pretty big, that would make a lot of sense. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. How does the feminine feel about this? She's been waiting so long. How does she feel about him coming in and just being like, I'm going to give you a baby? Let's see. The Hermit upright. She might think that she needs to take more time. And it's the number 9, right? So this could be a Virgo. Maybe you're a Virgo. 3 of Wands, Ace of Swords. She definitely wants to make sure it's the right timing and the right decision. It's almost like she's waited for so long that she's like, it's almost like she's got so many like things to think about with it. Like she wants to like, it's like she knows it's the right person, but she's wanting to make sure that like the finances are in order, or like, it doesn't feel like finances though. It's like the place has to be right. That's what it is. The place has to be right. I'm really getting something with a home. The High Priestess again. All right, let's ask more about that because that's where I was kind of getting all that from. So what is the High Priestess? Tell me more about the High Priestess. If you're still listening, please hit like, please drop a comment if this is for you. The Magician. Okay, beautiful. Gemini, Virgo energy. So I really do feel like there's a Virgo here. 6 of Pentacles equal give and take. And I see a little rooster in this imagery. Maybe you guys are on a farm. Whatever this is, like has a magical quality to it because of the Magician, right? It's got a super manifestor type of energy. It's got like a potential to be something so much more than you could have ever even dreamed of. And it's going to give back to you. What you put into it, it's going to give back to you. What does this masculine want you to know? What does he want you to know right now? What does he want you to know right now? About how he feels, about what his plans are. Oh my gosh. He wants you to know that it looks bleak right now. I mean, we started you off with that 10 of Wands, right? He knows it's heavy, but he wants you to be assured that there is an emotional opening and coming towards you that will happen. But we have this 5 of Cups, we have the 10 of Swords, and we have the Page of Cups. So that's kind of why I'm saying all of this, is it's like, it seems bleak now, it seems heavy now, it seems like it doesn't make sense and the way forward can't be found, but the Page of Cups energy is here to kind of give the hope that there is this emotional beginning that can happen for this situation. What does the feminine want the masculine to know? What does the feminine want the masculine to know? We'll pull a tarot and then we'll pull another oracle. What does the feminine want this Leo potentially to know? 4 of Wands in reverse. That's like potentially a marriage offer, but that's, let me see. Let me get an oracle to clarify that. What does the feminine want the masculine to know? She's much more reserved about this, I can feel. He has more of an excited energy. He's like, if only you knew like what I had. Wow. Whoa, we've got a lot. We've got unspoken. Yeah. Unspoken. We have changing. We have new beginnings. And we have I love you. Okay. Oh, let's read New Beginnings. I have realized what I was missing in my life, and that is you. This new love has given me a fresh perspective and changed who I am. There is no going back, only forward. When I met you, after that, I never looked back. I want to have a fresh new start with you. The Unspoken says, there is so much I want to say to you, but I find it difficult to put my feelings into words. Just know that you are very important to me. The depth of my love for you is beyond words. There is so much unspoken between us, which I will soon reveal to you. The I love you says we are bonded in eternal love that is beyond space and time. Close your eyes and reach into this affinity and know that it is real. I really want to reach out to you and tell you how I feel. The love I have for you in my heart cannot compare to anything. Always remember that I love you. And then the other one, unspoken changing. I am working hard to change, to face to all that I've been avoiding for so long. I know I need to do more, but I feel so exhausted, right? 10 of Wands, and tired. Your love is inspiring me to make the necessary changes in my life. Wow. We also start with that let go of fear, right? So she just may not be ready for marriage right now with that Four of Wands. She feels less ready than he does for sure. She feels tired from the journey that this has been. I think that she loves him, but she's just basically surrendered to the process that she doesn't know if and when this is ever going to happen, and she just has to be okay with that. But he feels very excited and feels very diligent, like he's going to keep moving forward. Justice in reverse. Yeah, like I said, things seem bleak right now. Things do not have the appearance that they're going to be turning out in this way. But with that 10 of Cups, we just know that it will. Yeah, Knight of Swords in reverse. He's not able to rush in and be the knight on a unicorn, you know, coming in hot, coming in fast. That's just not the way that things are right now. Yeah, King of Swords again in reverse. He can't be the King of Swords right now to come to you and communicate at this time. So we know that this is going to take some time. We know this is going to take some work. Can I have any sort of hint as to like how much longer this feminine feels like is going to have to wait? We have King of Pentacles here that fell out of the top as I shuffled. Earth sign energy, financial stuff. I said it doesn't really feel like financial stuff, but it kind of does. Can I get a timeline situation? We have Seven of Swords and Eight of Swords. This is a lot of like restriction and lack of clarity. So I just don't think that the path is available to be known at this time. But he has in his heart this determination that he is going to come forward at some point and he is going to show her. It's so weird that it's like it feels like it's jumping straight. It's like it's skipping marriage, it's skipping communication, and it's just going straight to baby making. Is what it feels like. Any final messages? Yeah, Five of Pentacles, I mean, that's that bleakness, right? It's just so hard right now to see the way to this. Any positive affirming messages to end on? Maybe some advice from the universe or anything? Okay, beautiful. We get the High Priestess and the Magician again. These are two very powerful major arcana cards. So it's number 1 and number 2 as well. So this is just like, take it step by step. You know, he doesn't see any other options. It's not like he's looking for the options. He wants to create something. He has this desire to create something. I feel like this is very much like what you guys are embodying right now, is these energies of the Magician and the High Priestess. So go ahead and look those up. If you want more details as to what those cards mean, go ahead and just Google that and see if there's any certain messages that stick out and resonate for you with that. But the High Priestess has a really powerful intuition. You know, she embraces the light and the dark. She's just very powerful. And the Magician, actually, the High Priestess is kind of the counterpart to the Magician. So it's interesting that we don't have the Emperor coming out. I think it's just because he doesn't have the clear path yet to feel as powerful as he could be, but he knows he's a creator. And so even though we had the Empress come out earlier, he doesn't feel like he can be the Emperor, but he feels like he can be the Magician to her High Priestess, which is very interesting. So yeah, that Four of Wands in reverse is kind of significant that there's like, it's not a marriage, but it's almost like it's like a soul marriage. It's not a physical marriage. There's things that are just not in the physical reality at this time to reflect that this is a connection. But there is something so much deeper, and he wants to show her in like the biggest way possible, which feels like a child or a home or something, to make clear what his love really means, what her love to him really means. So I hope you liked that, and drop in the comments if this is your reading, and hopefully we see you back here on the channel with me at Leaping Lotus Tarot. And the next reading we're going to do is, it's going to be another fire sign, so probably Sagittarius.